Hello guys, I'm Mester.mechanic and this is my first video on my YouTube channel. I'm preparing a course about SolidWorks, about how to design things in SolidWorks program. And in this video, we are gonna just create a simple sketch. So let's get it started as soon as it's possible. I have already installed SolidWorks. My SolidWorks version is 2016, but it's totally depends on your system. If you have a weak system, I suggest you to install the version 2014, or you have a good system, you can install the higher version of SolidWorks. But if you install this version of SolidWorks, is much better. So let's get it started as soon as it's possible. When you open the SolidWorks, this is the first thing you're dealing with. For creating a new project, you come here, press the new button, and there are three categories in SolidWorks: part, assembly, drawing. We mostly work with the parts. We assemble those parts here and make the 2D form of the parts in the drawing. So we mostly work with in the part category. So press OK. Now this scene will be appeared on your screen. For creating a sketch, you have three planes: front plane, top plane, and right plane. So for creating a sketch, you come here and right click. A window will be opened. Here is a sketch. For creating a sketch, you click on a sketch, and then you can create your sketch on the plane. I will tell you what's the use of the front plane, top plane, and right plane. We will only create on a sketch on front plane, but for creating more complicated 3D models, we will use other planes, or we will create the other planes. So we only work with front plane today, and we are just gonna create a simple sketch. Here we have some tabs: feature, sketch, evaluate, dim express. If you right click on this tab, there are other options here. You can add the other tabs, but we will only work with the sketch, and for creating a 3D model, we will work with the feature tab. So for creating our sketch, we have our sketch open, and we have some comments here: line, a circle, a spline, and etc. I will tell you what's the use of them. For creating a simple sketch, I'm just gonna use the line. For choosing this comment, I just click on it, line, and this is our comment. So when we wanna create our sketch, we will only start with the origin point. This is our origin point. You can see a symbol will be appeared. If I will be closer to the origin point, there is an orange point here. So I click on the origin point, and the line will be appeared. So I can extend the line as long as I want. You can see here I can extend it. So for example, this length of the line is enough for me here. So I just left click on my mouse, and I can continue and keep drawing lines. So as you can see here, I can keep drawing lines. So for exiting this comment, just press the escape button on your keyboard. Or for example, again, I choose the line comment, and for exiting this comment, I just right click on my mouse and select the select option here. So you will exit this comment. For deleting these lines, I just choose all of them, or press the delete button on my keyboard, or right click on the line and press delete, and all the lines will be deleted. So I'm just gonna create a simple rectangle with the line command. So I choose the line, and I start with my origin point. I click here. For example, this length is enough. Again, I left click. You can see here, you can extend the line and rotate it. When you rotate this line, and when you want to make it vertical, there is a magnetic form here, and this program is smart. And there is a symbol, a yellow symbol here. You can see it means it's vertical. And if I press the escape button and click on this symbol here, press on this symbol here, there is a vertical relation. We call these symbols relations. Relations are very important. We use them in our sketch. If you don't use relations, your sketch and your model won't be editable and flexible. So you have to use the relations. For example, for making our line vertical, I can give it a vertical relation, or here I can choose a smart dimension and give it an angle 90 degrees. I can just give it a dimension or give it a relation. So you should give it always a relation. Just don't use a smart dimension too much. So I'm gonna create a rectangle. I start with this point, I click on it, and again I have just created a sketch. This is our rectangle. We have our relations here, a vertical relation, a horizontal relation, a coincident relation. So for example, if I draw some lines here and exit this command, if I press the Control and I choose this line, I can give it many relation, perpendicular, collinear, and many things. So I just want to make it vertical, make this line vertical. I just click on it, and here add relations, I give it vertical relation. You can see here our line will be vertical. So I want to give it a horizontal relation. So I just click on this line and choose horizontal relation. So our line will be horizontal. So I want to delete these lines here. I can choose them one by one, or I can choose all of them. So if I want to choose them one by one, if I want to delete one line, I just click on it and press the delete button. Or if I want to choose all of them, I just do this, or press the Control and choose those two lines and press delete, and our line will be deleted. So you can see here we have drawn our line, but our sketch is not fully defined. It means that we can move our sketch. Our sketch doesn't have to move, and it has to be fixed. So if we want to make our sketch fully defined, all the lines must be black. So here on a smart dimension, just click on it and give it a dimension. For example, 60 is okay. So I have given our sketch dimensions. So our sketch is not still fixed, and it moves in horizontal way. So I give it another dimension, for example 120. So our sketch is fully defined, and for creating our 3D model, we have to create the 2D sketch here. So if you don't know how to work this sketch and don't know how to create a sketch, you won't be able to create the 3D models and more complicated models. So for making this sketch 3D, just come here. I will tell you how to use this. Press the feature button and press extrude boss and base. Your sketch will be automatically chosen, and press OK. So you have just created your first 3D model in SolidWorks. In the next video, I will tell you how to use other commands and create more complicated sketch. Will create more complicated and complex 3D models. This is enough for today. See you in the next video.